Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony XL. How are you guys today? So I got a couple of requests to do a spring get ready with me. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I have my new spring little kimono, my new spring top. So I feel very spring-like today. I even have a new spring Starbucks cup that my husband picked up for me. I don't know. It's got this really beautiful seafoam green color, and it's got these little mermaid tails on it. I don't know, and it's got a little bit of a sparkle to it. It's really beautiful. So I'm feeling very spring-like. It's actually a semi-pretty day today. We've had some crazy weather in the south, but it's actually pretty good today. So I thought, let's film a spring get ready with me. Also, if you guys didn't remember, I posted a photo on Instagram. It was very, first of all, I want to apologize for one thing. I did not feel like self-tanning today. Sometimes I'm lazy, guys, and I don't self-tan. So I am at my palest right now. So I know it's supposed to be like a spring get ready with me, and I should be bronzed and everything, but I did not do my self-tanner last night. And I also was going to do it this morning, and I totally slipped my mind. Apologize for that, because in my photo that I posted on Instagram, I had self-tanner on. I was very bronzed, but we're still going to do that same look. If you remember, I posted on Instagram, I said, would you guys like me to show you how to do this? It was very simple, but you know, it's a spring look. So, okay, my dogs are fighting. Excuse me. Okay, we're back after that random dog fight. Sorry about that. I don't even know what I was saying, but in that photo, if you've seen it, I was actually wearing this palette. This is the Rare Beauty, the Confident Energy palette, and I actually really do use this palette a lot. And you wouldn't think I would, just because there's only shimmers in this palette. There's no mattes. But what I used in the photo was a bronzer in the crease, and then I used 2 of the shimmers on the lid. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to do the eye look I did in that photo that you guys seem to like. So I got 100%. You guys wanted to see it, so that's great. I have the foundation I was wearing, which has been this one lately, because I've had a little bit of dry patches. Just my skin has felt a little bit dry, so I have been using this cream right here. Now my phone. I am going to use this. This is the Love Yourself, the LYS. I always want to say the YLS. It's the Love Yourself beauty brand. I do like this lip product. It is a lip oil. It's really just like a, girls, if y'all fight, you're gonna be in trouble. So it's just like a, it's not my lipstick. What am I trying to say? It reminds me a little bit of the Laneige, but you don't have to dip your finger into it. It just kind of, it's a squeezy tube, which makes it super convenient to throw in your purse and stuff like that. So I like to apply that. This is what I usually do in the mornings before makeup, or even when I'm not doing makeup. These are my go-tos. Lately, when I've been at my grandmother's, I will always put this on in the morning and this. These are my, I don't wear makeup at my grandmother's, obviously. There's no need, but those 2 things I've been really loving. And let's see, I'm going to show you, you know, for primer, obviously I like to fill in my pores. I've been using this one. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion. I don't even know if they still make this. I've had this one forever. Still works fine. And this one is not as thick as the Tarte or the L'Oreal. I have noticed that. I don't know if it's because I've had this for a while, but it's just, plus with doing a lot of moisture, like I've been putting a lot of moisture into my skincare. Girls, I don't know what's going on, but I don't trust y'all. Harley is pretty much the alpha dog. I have 2 girl dogs, and I don't know why, but she's been really mean to Boo lately, so we have to make sure that we watch her good. And when we leave the house, we put Boo or Harley in the crate, just because one time we left and Boo got hurt really bad. So we have to keep them separated. I don't know what it is about girl dogs, but wow. So anyway, what I was saying was this consistency is very thin. It's not thick. So it does smooth the pores. And it just kind of glides on your face. So I've been enjoying this one. Like I said, I don't know if they still sell it because I haven't had to buy a pore filler in a while because I have so many of them I'm trying to get through. So, and I only like a certain type of pore filler. So this one, the L'Oreal one, and the Tarte one are basically the only 3 that I use. So I've been using that. But today we're going to use this one, and I'm in the color something. I think it's like neutral medium 31 or something like that. Let me shake it up. And I used a brush with this, but you could also use a sponge. I like, I guess I like medium coverage is basically what I like. And today I'm actually going somewhere. So I'm going several places today, so kind of need, it is a color that I use when I'm tan, so I'm a little worried. Is it gonna match? But we'll make it work, I guess. So let me get my cosmetic brush. And I think I need to move my hair back. Should have did that before I put it on, right? Okay, so do I even have a hair clip? I know I have a hair clip somewhere. Let me look for that. Here we go. Still have that on the back of my hand. Okay, why is the cat up here? Alright, okay, not bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna blend this. I love the skin-like finish this foundation gives. I just said I don't break out, and I just see a pimple right above my lip right there. It's probably from like what I said, not washing my face. It's a very little pimple. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's right above my lip. That's great. Plus I'm fixing to start, so it's probably why. I usually only break out when it's supposed to be that time of the month. So, facts that you probably don't want to hear. Alright, so what else can we talk about? How is everybody doing? I've been trying to put more content out. I feel like I've been doing pretty good. Not as well as I would like. I would like to, have a consistent channel, but I feel like right now it's kind of all over the place. But that's just kind of my life right now, so it is what it is. Now, I do have internet at my grandmother's, and I could sit there for hours and edit a video, but I just feel rude when I do that. I don't know, I just feel rude. So sometimes I will do it when, after she goes to bed, I'll stay up late and edit a video or something. But I just, when I'm there, I like to talk to her and let her know that she's not alone. She's not used to being alone. She's been with my grandfather. She was with my grandfather for ever since they were teenagers, and he's always been there for her and stuff, and she's never lived alone. So this is kind of a hard adjustment for her, and I couldn't imagine, not having someone around me. If I was 80 years old, I would want my kids or grandkids to helped me. So plus my grandparents have been a big part of my life growing up. They were always, anytime I needed anything, they were there. One of my favorite stories, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but you guys know I have 3 kids. Two of my oldest 2 kids, I was married when I was 18, and so we had 2 kids together. He passed away, but he was in the military, and I lived in North Carolina with my oldest son, Brent, and my grandparents we were so close. I remember that one time, me and my husband at the time, my kid's father, had a huge fight, and I was so over it, and I was very upset that I called my grandfather crying, and I said, you know, and my whole family lives in Alabama. We've lived here my whole entire life. My family lives here. I do have family in North Carolina, but I'm not close to them. But, so we were in North Carolina just because that's where, he was, what do you call it? That's where we had to be because of the military. So I called my grandfather crying, and I was like, you know, can you come get me? You know, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like this life. I don't want to be here anymore. You know, can you come get me? And at the time, Brent was probably 1, and now he's like 20-something years old. But my grandfather did not hesitate, did not ask me, did not beg me, like, well, that's going to take us 2 days to get there, or that's 20-something hours to come pick you up. Can't you figure out your problem, blah, blah. It wasn't anything like that. My grandfather was never like that. It was like, you asked him to do something, you can bet that he would be there for you. So I love that about my grandfather. And then when he got dementia, Alzheimer's, it was sad because I felt like he started forgetting things, but I still had all the memories, you know. But he was just one of those people that would give you the shirt off his back. He was just the most good-hearted person I've ever known, and he taught me a lot about just how to be a better human being and stuff. And my grandmother, she was always there for me as well. Like when I was going through a divorce, my first marriage, she was there for me through all my doctor's appointments. My husband at the time didn't go with me to my doctor's appointments. My grandmother always went with me. She held my hand when I was scared. When I was going into labor at 7 months with my middle son, I was very young and terrified, and my grandmother was there holding my hand the whole time. She was there for the birth of my baby, and just things like that now I think about, I didn't appreciate. Let me keep doing this. I didn't appreciate at the time because you're so young and you're caught up in your own world. But when you get older, like my age, and your grandparents are in their 80s, or your mom's in their 80s, and you start thinking about life, you know? Like, life is short. Even though when you're young you think, like, you know, you'll live forever, life is short, man. And I just remember, like, my grandparents have always been there for me. Like, this is my time to give back to them. Now, my grandfather obviously is no longer here, but he would want me to be here for my grandmother. And like I said, he just jumped up that day and came and got me without hesitation. So in my eyes, it's like, no matter what my grandmother needs, I'm going to jump up and be there for her, because that's what he would want. And my grandmother and my grandfather always did that for me. So I'm trying to be that, you know, a good person that they showed me how to be. And I'm getting teary-eyed because they really did show me how to be a better person. So I don't know why I'm crying. Okay, my makeup is gonna mess up, sorry guys, but that's why I'm kind of doing whatever I can for my grandmother. And you never know how long somebody has, you know. Like, my grandfather has always been super healthy, and we just didn't expect anything to happen to him. Even though he was in his 80s, I just figured he would, you know, live to be 100 because he was so healthy. And but it doesn't happen that way, right? So I now have to totally mess it up. Let me go off camera and fix this. I'll be back. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and put that up under my eyes. I definitely need it now. I've been putting a few dots over here because I've noticed like I have like blueness over here and I don't like it. And then sometimes I'll put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. That is a little crooked, but it's fine. And I have a breakout right there, so I'm just gonna cover that. And I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty concealer. I only like to, it doesn't really have a lot of coverage, but I like to use this for brightness. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit right there. I'm using my e.l.f. sponge. I've been using this one a lot lately. And just go over. I feel like there's a hair somewhere. Where are you, hair? I added that, well, I've had that basket sitting there for a while just because of Easter and everything, but now I'm using it to actually store all my hair care stuff. I have like headbands and my hair dryer. Lord, my animals are being weird today. Harley, chill. No. She's after the cat now. At first it was Boo, now it's the cat. I'm telling you, Harley's the alpha dog. She's like, this is my house, people. But like I said, I do have plans today. So I'm actually doing something with my husband, and then we are going to look at something we might be purchasing. I'll tell you guys about that later, probably. And then I'm going to my grandmother's. I did purchase this, the Anastasia, what is it called? Brow Freeze, and I did a video on viral makeup, but I didn't post the video because I wasn't happy with the video. But I'm not really sure how I feel about this stuff. So this is kind of like, everybody's like really said it's how amazing it is. I don't know if I love it, so that's why I've been kind of iffy about what I want to say about that product. I just don't know if I love it. I mean, I feel like you can get the same effect with like the Anastasia brow, the clear brow with a brush. I don't know what you call it, but that holds just as well. So I don't know, like, I don't really think, like, in my eyes I thought, oh, let me get this because my brow hairs right here are very sparse and I have to draw on brows, and I like to kind of brush them up right here, and so I thought that would be perfect for that, but it actually moves around still. It's not like they say, like it's like completely like it doesn't move. It doesn't work like that for me, so I don't know. I feel like you can get the same type of look with the like a gel, clear brow gel. So I don't know how I feel about it. I also picked up this that went viral. The KVD Beauty Vegan Beauty. Ooh, I did a video on that. I didn't post it because I didn't like the video. And I felt like it was kind of like a first impression, and I didn't want to get people's hopes up until I kind of played with it for a while. After using that 3 or 4 times, I hate that product so much that I didn't feel like my first impression was good. Because in the first impression video I did, I was like, oh, it's not, you know, it's not bad, I like it. But honestly, I don't like it. I haven't picked it up since, you know, like I said, I've worn it a few times, and I just think the hype from TikTok on that is so not good. I mean, it's just, talk about cake face. If you want cake face, or if you have, maybe you have something that you want to conceal, yeah, it is extreme full coverage. But nobody wants like a mask on their face like that. I mean, it is crazy, like, thick. It says balm. Don't be fooled. It's not balmy. It's more like a cream. Why are my lights flickering? I have no idea. So I didn't feel comfortable posting that video because in the video I said positive things about it. And then after wearing it, by the end of the day, I've really never hated my makeup like I did with that foundation. I wore that foundation and I had this brow product, and I was like, my makeup looks so bad. Like, I've never hated my makeup like I hate my makeup. Like, most of the time I'm like, ooh, my makeup looks good. By the end of the night, no. By the end of the night, my makeup looked so bad, you guys. I can't even explain. Like, and I told you, I've been dry lately, but that makeup makes you look cakey, greasy. It's just horrible. So I don't recommend that. It's gonna definitely be in a fails video or something like TikTok made me buy it and I hate it type of video or something. I don't know. I hate that my brows are always different. That drives me nuts, but I can never make them the same. I just can't. I've tried, and this one wants to be higher, like an arch, and then this one doesn't, and I'm like, can you not cooperate and maybe be a little bit more like your sister over here? That's a little bit better. This is the Tower 28, and this is not the bronzer. This is actually the blush, but it is a brown type of color. It is in Power Hour, and I don't know, it's a really beautiful color. Can you see? It's not really obviously it's not a contour color, but I have been, sometimes I use this to contour. So why do I feel like contouring is like surgery? Like I'm delicately trying to sculpt my face. Seriously, it's not that serious. Okay, and now I'm put a little bit below. I think this is a really beautiful color. Okay, so basically what I did for my camera shut off, I just got my e.l.f. sponge and took the Power 28, the Power Hour, which is more of a brownie, kind of a rosy brownie color, and I just took it on my sponge to do my blush. I'm just kind of blending it upwards, my cheeks, and go up. It's a very beautiful color. I really like it. These are very creamy blushes, and they're very forgiving. Like, they're hard to mess up. So I like these a lot. I have 2 colors. Thought about getting one more, but I didn't pick it up. So here's the other one I have. It is in the color Happy Hour. This is gonna be a lot brighter. So let's add a little bit of this on the cheek as well. I think a sponge is the best way to apply these on your cheeks. If you want more coverage, I would say go with a brush, but if you want more color, go with a brush, but it's still a little bit harder, I feel like, to blend out. The sponge is better. Excuse me. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for now. Gonna go in with this Flower Beauty brush I just ordered recently. If you do a W like this, you can kind of get that like sun-kissed glow. Without getting too much bronzer. Just gives you that glow if you're curious. And I don't like a really big brush for bronzer. I used to. I like a little bit more defined brush. That way I can control where I put my bronzer. I love this so much. So this is the Dior Backstage. Now there's different ones. The one I have is the Glitz, which I know a lot of people like the original, but I never had the original, and I like this one a lot. So I think I'm gonna use my fingers. Let's see. Trying to decide which color I want to use here. Alright, so these two right here are more glittery. I like to use this peach color. It's pretty. And just go above my Cupid's bow, even though it's going to highlight that zit right there. Okay, let me use a brush. Just a fluffy brush. Let's see. I'm gonna highlight the Cupid's bow a little bit. Go on the tip of my nose. Go up here. The inner corner. Basically just using this one color. This one right here. It's kind of the one I use the most, but sometimes I'll just swirl them all together, just depending on my mood. I feel like this one is less shimmery. Put some up here at the top, the brow bone. Yeah, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush again, and we'll go in with that highlighting color. And we're going to go like right here up under the eye a little bit to give, it's a very like beautiful soft highlight. It's not like a highlight where it looks like you're a space alien. It's kind of like a glow within highlight. It's just very glowy. I love it. Love it. Okay. So like I said, my favorite highlighter, if you're wanting to know what it is this one. So for my eye look in the photo, like I said, I'm wearing the Rare Beauty palette. It's called Confident Energy. And what I did was I went in with this gorgeous color. What is it called? Strong. Is that what color it is? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I went in with the color Strong, which is this gold color right here. So I went in with that. First I used my finger, and we're just gonna go on the lid. Hopefully you guys can see. Gonna go in with that Strong color. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a flatter brush like this, just to pack on the shadow, and I'm gonna spray it with my MAC Fix Plus. To go in and take that color called Strong, and we're just gonna make sure we get in this corner right here. Basically, I'm just trying to place it all over the lid. And in the photo, I did not wear any lashes. Those were my lashes. I've been loving a couple of different combos to get my lashes really, really long. So I haven't been wearing false lashes lately. So I will show you that as well. This might be a long video. I apologize in advance. I might have to speed some of this up. Just packing on this color. It's like a really beautiful gold, but it's called Strong. I'm gonna take a bronzer. I guess we could use, it doesn't really matter what bronzer you use. I guess I'm gonna go back in with this bronzer, and I'm gonna use a fluffy brush like this. We're gonna take the bronzer, and we're gonna blend so there's no like harsh lines, and it's kind of like a beautiful sunset look. Like that. Okay, so I did get a clean brush, and I just kind of made sure it blew out. There's no harsh lines or anything. So did both my eyes. This is what it looks like so far. Really pretty. Now I think I'm gonna add, I didn't do this in the photo, but I think I'm gonna add a little bit of that bronze up under my eyes, just a little bit. Just gonna take a brush like this. And then I'm gonna kind of smoke that out a little bit. Okay, like I said, I didn't do it in the photo, but I'm doing it now. Alright, so now we're going to do mascara. So, like I said, lately I haven't been using false lashes. I've just been using this Lancome primer. It is amazing. I thought about picking up the Dior one just to see. if I like it, but I just really like this one. So if you can get it during the sale, I would highly recommend it. It really makes a difference with my lashes. I do have long lashes, but it just really brings them to life. Like I said, I'm usually a big false lash girl, but lately this has been enough for me. Okay, this one, I've been trying the Sky High. Oh my gosh. If you want really long lashes, use these two combos together. The brush is super flexible. I did a video on this as well. Like I said, it was like one video using all the hyped up products. I didn't like the video, so I deleted it, but if you want just really long lashes, this combo is really nice. But if you want more of, that's just with one coat. But if you want more of a, like, volumized look, the Kosas mascara I really love. I don't like the way it gets all gunked up around the wand, but I do like the way it looks. But these just makes your lashes so long. And you can get right up there and wiggle it at the base. Now this one I feel like is a very wet formula, so for me I have to be super careful because I will get it everywhere. But you can always let it dry and then wipe it off. But just look how long they look. Like, I'm obsessed with this combo right here. Totally obsessed. So if you're wanting a drugstore mascara, this is really worth the hype. Like I said, I was gonna do a video on what is worth the hype, what isn't, and this is like definitely worth the hype. I can understand why it's been selling out everywhere. Took me probably 3 times to find this mascara because every time I went to Target it was sold out, and I was like, what is this magic mascara everybody's talking about? And I finally picked it up, and then when I combined it with the Lancome primer, I was like, oh my god, this makes my lashes look so... I went off camera and finished. I did 3 coats of this, in case you're curious and you really like my lashes. I did 3 coats of the Maybelline. Try to wipe, there's some mascara on my thing. I did 3 coats of the Maybelline Sky High. This stuff is amazing if you haven't tried it and you like my lashes. I have no false lashes on. These are my real lashes. All I did was, where's my other one? I applied 1 coat of the Lancome and 3 coats of this one. So this is kind of like my new secret weapon. If you guys want to try that, definitely pick this up during the sale. But yeah, that is my summer look. We're going to do our lips and we will be done. So for lips, this is what I had on in the video. I am using the Patrick Ta lip liner in Strong and the Bare Minerals lipstick in, I'll link it for you guys if you want to know. It's like a pinky color. But let's go ahead and do our lips because this video is getting long. This is the Patrick Ta lip liner, and it has like a weird shape to it, almost like an eye pencil, and you just click it, but it's like really expensive. So if you want to get this, definitely get it during the sale. But I think it's in the color Strong, or is it Bold? It might be Bold. I'll have to link this one as well. I'm just gonna do what I always do, overlay my lips if I can see. I did my lip liner. Let's go ahead and put the Bare Minerals lipstick on. It's in this really beautiful pink color, and I'm just gonna go like this. It's very creamy. And that's it. That is our beautiful spring, summer glow look. And if you want, you can add, you know, a setting spray, a glowy setting spray to finish it off. But this is our finished look. I will try to link all the products down below, and hopefully you guys can pick up some of these things from the sale. Glowy look that I had in my Instagram. And yeah, I'll try to link my top and my necklace and everything if I can remember to do so. And hope everybody has a great day. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Michelle. We would love to have you part of our Lashes Tonic family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. I'll have it linked down below, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified every time I post a video. Hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.